it's a Wendy, aka Kitty Street. Welcome, welcome, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for hanging out with me today. And guys, I got a Temu haul for you. Now, I do want to do a little quick shout out. I am comfy tonight. I'm wearing my oversized Barbie hoodie that I got off Temu. And this was actually one of my top best buys that I did a video on for 2023. So if you did not check out that video, I had well over 40 something items and I kept the best ones towards the end of that video. It's a pretty long video, but it's worth the check out. Go check out my playlist. It just says top items in 2023, and I loved it. If I could have showed you more, I would have showed you more, but that was an awesome video. So I wanted to just kind of let you know I'm kind of just chilling out because it's a little chilly here in my state of Georgia. And I know it's chilly everywhere. Downright snow in some areas. I've been watching you guys and seeing little shorts, and the snow is so pretty. I feel you. I feel you. But today, it's just been one of those days that I just thought, yeah, I'm going to stay warm. Let's do a Temu video and enjoy it, but let's be comfy while we do it. So that's why I'm kind of on the casual. And I'm also representing another Temu item that I did not put in my top. Or did I? No, I did. I actually did. I thought I forgot. But I did put this one in here. It's this Bling Bling kind of dupe of, you know, one of those fancy coffee shop cups. Wonderful cup. It is humongous. It's got the little bee. You know, it could be Barbie. It could be beautiful. It could be bougie. I don't know. Whatever you want the bee could be. So I'm going to be putting some water in here because, you know, with this kind of time of the year, my voice comes in and out. I could tell the minute I started this video, I started to cough, and I thought, really? So I definitely want to stay hydrated, and I'm trying to get in water. I'm not trying to, like, you know, guzzle a lot of water, but I am doing these small bottles of waters. I think it's 8 ounces, if I'm not mistaken. I'm almost sure they're 8 ounces. They might be 6. No, they're 10. 10 ounces of water, which is good. I just want to try to, you know, while I'm doing a video and talking, I can sip on that if I feel like I'm going to have, you know, a cough attack come on, and I'm not sitting here doing that to you guys, because I know a lot of us have been under the weather, and I'm just going to say a little prayer to the universe. Enough is enough. I mean, you know, we need to get better. I need to get better. I want to feel better. That's my motto for 2024. I have so many at this point. Feel better in 2024, right? Soon. Which I feel great. I just need to get, you know, this, whatever this catching is, I'll just be talking in a sentence and all of a sudden my voice will just go away. And I'm like, really? Okay. With all that said, and let's jump into this Temu haul. Now, I do have two separate little packages. I've got this little small one that came separately, and I got this one here that is packed full. I've already opened it up and priced everything on it, but I did want to go ahead and start off with this small package that I got first. It came a day or two earlier than the bigger package. And guys, this is something that I hope is going to work, because if it does work, it's going to be a miracle for me. It's going to be a money saver for me, and I think I need it. So I have been getting some gel put on my nails professionally for, you know, probably since November, and I just would, you know, keep doing it like and I would push it out to like a month. I mean, literally, I was like 3.5 weeks, and usually, you know, a lot of people go after 2 weeks and get them done, but I was pushing mine out, and sometimes they'd pop off. And these were the last set that I had done. A little over $30-something, and I didn't even get a pedicure this time. I just got the nails done, and I just wanted to get through the holidays per se, my birthday, Christmas, and New Year's, and all that stuff. So I'm trying to say all that to say this, that this first item I ordered after I went through, I'm organizing. I know you guys know I've been talking about that, and I went through and I'm finding stuff that I forgot. I didn't forget, but I put it somewhere, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to get to it, and then I forget to get to it. And I saw a UV. I bought one of those professional UV nail lights, and I have yet to use it. So that's going to be coming up soon in a review. And I do have some actual gel color that I purchased from the Dollar Tree of all places, and I want to try those out with that. So that is going to happen. But I had saw an infomercial, and I know it had to be a year ago, maybe even longer than that. So this first item, if it works, it is basically called Poly, and I don't know if it's Poly or not, but that's what, if you search in the on the app or on the website of Temu, it just says Poly. I'm thinking that's what it's going to say in this box. And yes, you can tell, and I think they ship the chemicals and makeups and liquids and stuff differently for custom reasons, but this has a high smell to it. So let me just show you what I'm talking about and see if there's a name on it. Yeah, Poly Nail Gel. Okay, Poly Nail Gel. Let me open this up because of that glare. So in the infomercial, and comment if you know where I'm going with this, because I'm going to ask if anyone's ever done this to themselves. But guys, they take a little drop, and if I'm not mistaken, I got the crystal blue. They had different colors, but I don't remember what color I got. But I think it's, and I call it crystal blue, but I actually meant to say Cinderella blue, okay? A Cinderella blue, and it's not going to show it here. I don't know if it'll show it on this or not. Yeah, well, it's closed up, which is great, because I don't want to really mess with this right now because I have to pay attention. I've got to read the instructions. But anyway, you take a dot of the poly gel nail stuff, and you have these different, they're different types of nails that you put the drop of the little bead of the nail gel, and you press it on your hand. I mean, on your nail. I get excited just talking about it, because if it works, I'm going to be buying the mess out of it, because it was a whole lot cheaper on Temu than it ever was on those infomercials. I went back and tried to find that online, and it's like 4 times the price. And anyway, I saw this, and let me just tell you the best thing about it before I forget. It was $4.98 for all this I'm about to show you. So it comes with the gel with whatever color. And guys, these come in on Temu. They have ones like with 14 colors. Now it is more pricier, but this set was $4.98, and it's like, I guess I'm gonna call it like a beginner set. And it's the Poly Nail Gel OS Nail Male, I think that's what this is right there at the top. But you put the little drop of the bead of gel there, and you stick it on. Maybe you do it on the side with that part. I have to read it. You stick it on there, and it presses, and you have these little levers on right there. You can kind of see it. And when you pop it off, it's whatever length you want to do when you press it down. And then you take your little nail file, which, you know, they got the whole set in here. Let me show you. It comes with the nail file. It comes with the cuticle pusher, which I think is very nice. It's metal. And the second, it's got 2 double ends on there. It has little clamps that you can clamp the bad boy on there if you want to hold it on for a minute in case it's not, you know, sticking. And it has the liquid. Let me open up the liquid too. And of course, there's not a whole lot in there, but that's all right. I was thinking ahead of the game, so continue and stay tuned, and I'll show you what else I got off Temu if this works. And then you have the OS Nail Mall. I said Nail Mail, but it's Nail Mall, Nailmall, the slip solution gel liquid. So, and I'm not taking away going to the nail shop every once in a while. Am I saying I'm never going to get my nails professionally done? No, because there'll be times that I want to do it, like a splurge, but it gets really expensive. And you know what I'm talking about. If you do your feet and your nails and don't get your eyebrows done, and you know, some people get the lashes, the beauty industry, they got you. $4.98. I know I've talked a lot on this product. I will let you guys know. You will not have to wait too long on this one, because like I said, I'm very curious to see if it works. And if this one works, I am going to probably continue on with that one, but I also will definitely do a gel one too with that UV lamp, because I want to see, you know, the difference of which one is the sturdiest, or if neither one of them are going to work. And I'm just going to have to go back to the press-on nails, which, don't get me wrong, Temu has a wonderful variety, and I have tons of press-on nails. The only thing about them is I'm so rough. I'm rough, and I'm cleaning, or I'm doing something, or I'm messing with the dogs, or something's crazy. I'm trying to open up a soda can or something, and it just seems like my nails will pop off with them. But I love them. Don't get me wrong. I tried it all. I have tried it all. Okay, so $4.98 for this one. Let me put all this right here and back up real quick. And I hope everybody is doing fantastic. Let me know how the weather is in your area. Are you one of the guys that's been putting on shorts saying it snowed in your area? We haven't gotten any snow here, but it feels like it's going to be some snowy areas come maybe up in the north of Georgia, because it's just got that feeling. You know, we're in the winter. It's definitely winter. Okay, let's jump into this bad boy. And I'm going to talk about something right off the bat. Like I said, I had already opened up everything and tried to get it ready and price it for this video. And it took me a while because I was fooling around with a couple of things. And I said, I have got to stop or I'm never going to get the video going and get it out. So I'm going to start with these right here. And they came all jacked up. These are light bulbs. And I got 2 of the 9W or 9 watts, which is, it says 85% energy, lasts up to 10 years. Those are never right. And they're warm white. And then I got 2 of the 12. So I got these, and they came all crazy. I had to fix them back in. 2 9s and 2 12s. And what they are, look how that one's got a hole. You gotta love customs, right? So let me just do this one right here, because I actually pulled this one out. I'm pretty sure it is the one, because it's still not open up here. These were the vendor was selling them. You could do like, you could buy 2 for like $6 or $7, or you could buy 4 for $11.32, and that came out to be about a little over $2 a piece, almost $3 a piece, which if they don't work, that's not going to be good. I wrote it down here. Yeah, they were $11.32, and I think it was like $2.68 a light bulb. Now, I usually buy my light bulbs at Dollar Tree for $1.25. They're fine. Sometimes I'll get them at other places in bulk. But let me tell you about this one. So, this is a motion light, okay? And you can kind of see that. Now, as I was messing around with this, I was thinking to myself, I love when people do that, but I was thinking, okay, the point of having this is not, you know, my backyard has 3 different areas with lights, okay? A floodlight, and then on my back porch upstairs, on my deck, I have a light, and then I have one in the middle of the house where my in-law suite starts, and the other part of the house where I'm filming at now, it's like the back door to the whole backyard. And it never gets turned off. I don't ever come down. I forget about it. My mom won't think about it. It just stays on and on and on, which means the light bulb just burns constantly all day, all night, until someone notices. And then sometimes I'll turn it off, and sometimes I'll holler down and say, can y'all turn that light off? And I was really thinking for that area. But as I was thinking, I got to thinking this. Sometimes I'll hear things, or I'll, want to peek out my back window. And if it's pitch black, I'm not going to be able to see. So I don't know if I'm too smart for my own self or not. But what my goal was I was going to get a couple of these. I was going to put 2 in the back on my deck, and in that back light that never gets turned off, because I can turn the one upstairs off. I do that every morning because I do a little roundabout from my top stairs with my lights upstairs. It's just that one in the middle that gets messed up, and my mom always turns off hers, but she has a floodlight. She actually has a motion light that's a big flood one, that when anybody comes by or any animals come in the night, it just turns like a neon sign. But upstairs in my garage, I'm in the process of getting my garage redone, but until then, I have had several lights that I bought off of Temu, the ones that look like little fans, or they flap open, and these things say they last 10 years. But I don't know. But anyway, I did have good intentions for it. They may be good. $11.32. They're bulb light sensors. Sure. And then continue on into the not sure is this thing right here. Now, little story time. I finished up my order. And you know how they get you when they say at 1 click, and you can add on to your order. So I thought I was done with my order, and I usually try to keep it at within my budget of a certain amount of money. And I don't know what's happening. Fully charged phone, lots of storage. But anywho, getting back to my video, because my phone just cut off, I wanted to say that I had saw this, and I was like, oh, they have the digital thermometers that take your temperature. I have always purchased these, guys. This is the story time I was going to tell you about. About 5, 6, 7 years ago, or maybe longer than that. It's been longer than that, really. I would always buy these types of digital thermometers for anybody that I knew that was throwing a baby shower. This was going to be their main gift, and then I'd buy like a little outfit or whatever. I always did it. But these things were $29 on up. Do you guys remember Toys R Us and Babies R Us? That's how long ago I used to buy this. And I would buy them, and I always wanted one. I never had one for me, but everybody that had a baby got one of these because I thought when my babies were little, I wish that I would have had these. Well, we went through a whole mess at my house since the tail end of December into the early part of January, just recently. And I finally got me one of these when my daughter had her baby, which my grandson's 2 years old plus now. I bought her one and I bought me one, and I bought a nice one. I don't even remember where I got it from, probably off another website because I didn't know anything about Temu at that point. But bottom line, it was still probably about $19 because they have been coming down in price, and it depends on the name brand and all that stuff. But anyhow, when I went to go look for it, all this time everybody's running fevers, everybody's not feeling good. Have you ever done this? And I'm going to ask you guys, have you ever hid something from yourself and you hid it so well, you don't know where to find it yourself? Well, that's how I think what happened with me, is because I had lost it one time before because someone, you know, I'm not going to name names, but somebody in my family took the thing and left it laying somewhere. And I found it, like, luckily laying. And I said, oh no, that's not ever going to happen again. I'm going to put it up and I'm going to, you know, make sure that I can find it when I need it. Well, I don't know where I put it. I hope, but I just was thinking when I saw that, let me put it in my cart, but it didn't make it in my cart. It was that one click and it added it on. And I'm kind of bummed out about it because of two reasons. Number one is it was $5.41, which I can't even be saying that because I used to pay $29 on up for these things. And I bought a lot of these for people over the years. And if you know who you are and you've got one of these, you need to comment and just let me know and remind me, because I have bought some of these for people. And I eventually bought some for me and my daughter when she had her grandson. When I had my grandson, when she had, I had my grandson. And anyhow, I can't believe I'm saying I'm upset about $5.41 because they have them cheaper. That's what I was trying to get out. And you do get what you pay for. So that's the first reason why I'm kind of a little bummed out. The second reason, and I went ahead and opened this up, make sure I don't turn it on and mess with it, and put the batteries in it because it does not come with batteries. Now, when you get the ones that are more expensive, they come with the batteries, at least as far as I remember. I'm almost sure that the last one I got for me and my daughter had batteries. But this one for $5.41, this is the name of it. I'm going to not even butcher it. You can just kind of take a screenshot or look at it if you're interested in this kind of stuff. And you may already have one, but it's a medical infrared forehead thermometer. Okay. And it is tiny, and I do like it that it's purple. That's pretty cute. But what bums me out is it's Celsius, not Fahrenheit. And I read, and I mean, this is what I'm saying. I was sitting here going through the light bulbs and going through this for a good hour. It had to be an hour. And it tells you on here how to change it from Celsius to Fahrenheit. But apparently I'm not, my brain isn't working tonight. So I had to finally stop. But, you know, you basically just, you know, press the little setting button and it kind of comes up and you press it to your forehead. Let me see if it's going to work. You kind of see it? And I think I've even messed around and took the time, and you can kind of see that it's Celsius, and I need to get on Fahrenheit. Now, once I get on Fahrenheit, it'll be fine. And on top of that, I did get a price reduction, and I think it started off at $5.41, and I think it's what I got it went down to like $5.38. So I did get a little bit of a, you know, discount on it as well. It is not bad, I don't think, if I can get it to go to Fahrenheit, but I hope I can find my other one, and this will be a backup to the backup. So I'm going to kind of play around with it and hopefully get that changed up. But yes, $5.41, not a bad thing. It says it's got large screen, T dual mode, whatever that means, and quality assurance. But yes, this sure would have come in handy 2.5, 3 weeks ago when I needed it to get a temperature real quick. But, you know, it is what it is. And comment, let me know. Isn't that what it is in life? You know, you prepare. And guys, we prepare so much, but are we really prepared? I'm on the fence about this as well. But I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm just saying I'm gotta work with it, okay? All right. So where are we at? Let me take a little bit of water. I feel like, you know, this is actually, you know, I start off with the nails. Those are going to be awesome. And the lights, they'll be awesome if they work. And, you know, it's not bad to have a backup temperature infrared digital thermometer. We need stuff that in our life. Okay, let's talk about this. And I have never, I don't even know if well, I mean, I'm sure I've heard of things like this, but I didn't really think about it. Temu would have it. And I don't know if this is even going to work, but I did read the reviews. I spent well over an hour one time reading reviews on these calming collars for dogs. I have a big old girl, English Mastiff. It's really my son's dog, but it's our dog now. It's all of our dog now. She's a big old girl. And then we have another medium-sized to large dog named Homer. Homer and Shirley. Now, this is not going to work for Shirley whatsoever unless we take all three of them and maneuver and make some kind of, you know, gadget to go around her neck because she's got a massive, massive neck. But this is really more for Homer when Shirley is in heat because he is not neutered. Neither one of them are neutered. And we're working on that. I think my son's finally getting it, figuring out that something needs to be happening with that pretty soon. But anyway, I just came across this in my feed when I was scrolling, and I thought, oh my gosh, they have, and I know they have all kinds of medications because we've tried everything. But this I read, and I'm hoping that will work. I don't know, but if it does calm, and not only that about the when Shirley's in heat. Homer is a very excitable dog. He pants to the point of almost suffocation when he's pulling on his leash and his collar. If he sees my grandson, now when my grandson's a little bit older, you know, I'll get him closer to Homer. But right now, Homer is just too. He's just too. I don't want to call it wild because he does know how to calm down when he's told, but he just does extra and he needs some stuff. He needs something. And comment, let me know if there's something else that, you know, might work other than this. But it says, works up to 60 days each collar. It says keep soothing and relaxing, safe for pets and humans. And it's 24.5, size. Now, I don't know. I don't want to open it up. Oh, I don't have to. When I looked at it, I just saw this side. So, sorry about that glare. Okay, so it's purple. Another purple color. I love my purples. And it's 24.5 inches. So, I don't know. It looks like it probably, when it comes out, will go around. I think it'll be fine for Homer. I'm going to try it out. It was pricey for me. $7.98, but I did get like a 20-cent price reduction right before I did this video. So it did have a little bit of small reduction on it. Have I seen these after the fact a lot cheaper? There were some drops that was like $2 and some change. And I thought, well, maybe I should have gotten that, but I don't know. But comment, let me know if you have used these things. It tells you, you know, how to go about it. I'm probably going to try to, you know, check this out this weekend and see how they do. I'm going to try to do a review on it, but I don't know really what I'm looking for. I'm hoping, like the review said, within, you know, 20 minutes, if even, their dogs just were, you know, calm and relaxed. That'd be awesome. So we shall see. The name of this is just called Natural. It says Natural Ingredients Calming Collar. It doesn't have a name on it. But I will put the link in the description box for this if you're interested in that kind of thing. But I just wanted to help the dog, you know. He just looks so frustrated. And he needs to calm down. Okay, what else? Okay, well, let me just talk about this real quick. With the gel stuff, the gel nails, or not gels, the poly, P-O-L-Y nails, they didn't have a lot of those little things you stick on there. So, me being me, I know how frustrated I'll get, and I don't know if they break. I don't know how they work. I don't know how strong that poly nail gel is. So, I went ahead and purchased this one here. It's over 100 poly nail pieces for $1.37. So I'm going to open it up and see because I want to make sure that they're the ones that I'm hoping. Because when I first opened them, I'm like, are these just fake nails? Which I could use those too if I needed to. But I want to make sure they're what I was wanting them to be. Because if they're not the kinds that pull off, yay, they are. They have the little, I know you can't see that. And I don't have nothing dark. Oh, maybe I put it behind this. Nope, that ain't going to work either. But anyway, I'm telling you, just trust me on that. They have the hooks on it, the little pieces. And I know this is terrible. I wasn't prepared, but there's 100 of them. So, guys, I'm getting ready to get my nail, my homemade nail situation going on. And I'm happy about it because, you know, I'm already thinking about vacation where I want to go, and I have to budget. You know, even though I do these hauls and it looks like I'm just spending all the time, The money that I spent on the things that I spent, yeah, I probably could have, get my vacation money up probably 3 times faster, but I wasn't born just to go to work and pay bills. You got to have some little happiness in your life. And if it's, worth the money, inexpensive, and you're not making it too out of control, it is what it is. $1.37 for 100 of this stuff. Okay, these right here are nothing fancy. They're repeat buys. I'm not even going to open them up because you guys probably know what they are. Those are the security little roller things with the ink. I have one and I've used it to death. I've had it a year. And I mean, I roll it on all the Temu bags, stuff when I send back stuff. I use it on letters and papers. And I mean, it's still going strong. But something said to me, because it got down to 55 cents, I went ahead and got 2 of them. I wanted to have one for down here, and I wanted to have one in my office and one, just an extra spare. So I picked up 2 more of these, and I don't think 55 cents is too bad. And I love that one I have. I love, love, love it. Okay, let's talk about some jewelry. Now, this was a piece of jewelry that I went looking for on the website because I have a lot of black stone jewelry. This one didn't come off Temu. I want to get my rings out of my Temu advent calendar and start wearing them. And they're still sitting there because I haven't had a moment to go through them. But that's going to happen this weekend, I'm positive. But I wanted to get a black stone because all my stones had silver around them, like the silver embellishment. And I wanted one with gold. Now, this was $1.98, and it is a size 8. No, it's a size, this is a 5. It better not. No, it's a size 8. It's a size 8. Guys, I just went to the got my eyes examined. I've been wearing contacts for a long time, since I was about 15 years old, and my eyes are really, really bad. They're a negative. If you saw my glasses, they're like Mr. Magoo. I'm not even going to kid you. But when I went to get my eyes examined like last week, they actually told me my eyes, because I was like, I can't see. I feel like I'm, not being able to see things. I can't see to put my makeup on. I can't see fine, writing. I'm having to pull things back. And and I've been going to the same eye doctor for probably, I'd say 7-8 years now. It's been a minute. And he told me, he says, well, honestly, your eyes are actually better. And he said, because I have the same, he just makes them the same vision because they're so close. He says, I can change one of them to another vision, but you'll have to get 2 different visions, 2 different scopes on your eyes. And it's just a big mess. And I was like, no, don't do that. I said, well, what do I need to do? And he says, you can get some readers. Now, before I got these multifocal contacts that I'm wearing now, I had readers and I could not stand them. Guys, do you like wearing readers that I don't like? Like, I can see far away. I mean, I never used to see far away, but now I can't see up close. And when I take off my contacts, I can actually start seeing without my contacts a little bit further, because before I couldn't see that far. I say all that to say this is I can't see nothing. So I was trying to look at the size of this ring, and I'm like, I thought that was a 5 and it's an 8. And I'm going to get a pair of readers, I guess, to put down here when I do these hauls, and especially when I start reviewing stuff, because I got to read them. So I can tell you right now, this is really, really loose on me. I mean, it works. And at first, when I pulled it out, I'm like, I don't like this. And I'm going to show it to you. Let me show it to you without it being on my hand. But it grew on me as I was just talking. Okay, here's the stone. And it's a gold setting, the fake gold, costume jewelry. It's got some little embellishments on here on the side. And I like it when it's just showing that, but it's just got a little weird for me pulling it out. But when I put it on, and this was $1.98 if I didn't say it, when I put it on, and like I said, I probably could have got away with an 8 easily. It is growing on me as we speak. So, because I don't have any black ones with the gold thing. And the reason why I say that is sometimes I'll wear gold bracelets or something, but all my black ones are silver. And silver, I just don't want to mix it up. So, here we go. $1.98 for another black stone ring. I really, really think I like it. Show you that one. So, that one was $1.98. Okay, let's pull out something different. Let's pull out something here to the side. Okay, now I did already open this up, and I did get a newer phone. This one is good, and I'm going to tell you why I'm very happy about this, because I have a same picture of this, what I'm about to show you, on my phone from a trip that I took to Walt Disney World. And I'm telling you, they nailed it. Guys, if you've been to Disney World and you've seen when the castle changes colors, I have a video in my phone where this is the same colors of this case, and I love it. Oh my gosh, it's a little bit pale. I mean, it's not so bright, and I know that glare's not doing it great, but I love it. I've already taken it off, put it on the phone. I can't show you now because my phone's the one filming. It is durable. I've pulled it on and pulled it off 2 or 3 times to make sure it wasn't going to, do anything. And this one does feel like it has some kind of laminate over it. And how much did I pay for this? And I've been scared to order too many, and so I get one and make sure that I like it. This was $3.98. And I know I do have another one coming that's real bling bling that I used to pay on another online website about $10 or plus. And if it's the same one, I'm going to scream because it was like, $2 or $3. But I love it. And if you're into Disney World and the castle, because my favorite character is Cinderella, and this just hits me right there. And okay, let me pull out something big. Oh, yes. Let me talk about this. Okay, so I have about 4 to 5 pairs of house shoes that I rotate around with my a couple of shoes that I bought off Temu, so I have shoes on my feet so I'm not walking barefoot all day long during the day. And when it gets at night, when I'm watching TV, I might go ahead and pull off my shoes and walk barefooted for an hour or so. But for the most part, I have shoes on my feet. The problem is I want to run out to get the dog, or I want to go take the trash out or pull the trash can up when they come pick up the trash, or I have to go out to the car to get, bring in some stuff that I forgot to bring in or whatever. And when I bring those shoes that I'm wearing in, especially my house shoes, all that comes back in, and I don't want to wear them because they're dirty and I feel like I got to wash them. And so my theory was I picked up a pair of shoes. And these shoes were very inexpensive. Now, were they very pretty? No, they had some beautiful colors, but the only color that was the price that I'm going to tell you that they were. And I want to tell you something too before I look at the price, because I wrote it down on a little thing when I opened them up. What did I do with it? Okay, it's right here. The black ones, which, normally I will usually pick black, but they had some purple ones, some pink ones, some yellow ones. These were $3.98, guys. Now, are they the beautifulest pattern to me? No. But when I pulled them out of the bag, they smell like cherries. Like, I don't know if Temu's been listening and they're like, no, we don't want people to send stuff back because it stinks. But this smells like, the cherry, those car incenses that smell like real strong cherries or strawberries. This is what this smells like, and I love it. I mean, I love it. I've done put my foot in it. Now I normally do get 39s, but I think it was a 40 was all they had. I don't remember if that was the case or not, but I did get a 40. They fit. And what I'm going to use these for, these are going to stay right. And the reason why I only bought 1 pair, and I'm going to hopefully go back real quick and try to get me a second pair. And if I get 2 in black, that's fine, because I want one in the back downstairs and one in the upstairs. So I wanted them to be slides. I didn't want anything I had to put on. This is happening. So $3.98. I'm happy with them. They smell great. They fit, and they will do the job. For $3.98, I'm very, very happy with these. And I am going to get a second pair, and they felt comfortable. Now, I'm going to wear, them for a while to see before I buy a bunch more, because sometimes things may look good, but they don't always feel so good. Let me have a little bit more water here, guys. I'm trying to get this water in while I'm doing this video, killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Oh, my goodness. Okay. I know you guys are going to relate to this. I already know it. Okay, and I can't even believe I paid $2.24 for this. And I'm not going to be able to roll it because it's the camera and all that. I don't have a table high enough. But have you ever, and this could be with your husband. It could be with your best friend. It could be with your kids. Heck, it could even be with you. Have you ever, didn't know where you want to go eat? And you know what I'm talking about, right? You want something, but you don't know what you're wanting. So you get around somebody and you're like, let's go have lunch, or where we're going to go after church to eat, or I'm hungry for something. What are you hungry for? And nobody in the world can come up with nothing. And usually I'm always the one has to come up with something because nobody else will make a decision. You know where I'm going with this, right? They have the dice, and I need to open this up because it had some stuff on here that I don't never eat. But I thought this year might be that I might start trying it. I don't know. But it's a very nice cube, a very nice little die. And I mean, you know, the glare, so I'm just going to read what it says. Okay, right off the bat, it has Chinese food if you roll it, and if it rolls on Chinese, you eat Chinese. And let me do it where I can see all of them. The next one is sushi. Now, I don't eat sushi, never have. That's on my bucket list to try it because they do say they have different types. I just am not a big fishy person. I don't eat a lot of fish unless it's like shrimp, tuna, or salmon maybe, you know, that kind of stuff. Italian. Now, I love me some Italian food. And fast food, okay? So that's that side. Okay, let's turn it to this side. Okay, this one has steak. And I'll try to put it up there for you guys too. It has steak. Oh, wait. Can I read this? Barbecue. Is that it? Okay, I guess that's it. So it's like it's a four-sider. So you got Chinese, sushi, Italian, steak, fast food, barbecue. Am I forgetting any of them? Did I say Chinese? Anyhow, you know, I know you can't see it because of the glare, but you roll the dice, and every single week, you know, we'll get together with family or somebody or anybody that I want to say, and I'm bad too because I don't ever know what I want. And you roll the dice, and I'm going to do this. The next time, matter of fact, probably this weekend, I cannot wait to tell you guys. I'm going to do a follow-up on this one for sure. I always say that. I hope I do. My intentions are mean to do it. I'm going to say, well, where are we going to go? And they'll probably shock me and say, oh, well, let's go here. And when they say something, I just go with the flow because usually no one will ever suggest anything because they're waiting on me to pick something. So I love it. Let me put it back in here. And guess where I'm going to put this at? In my little pocket in this hoodie. So when I go to mess with it and take it off, and I always check my little, here's some little stuff. What's this? Okay, I do want to open this up. I didn't open it up yet. It is one of those contact lens because, you know, I wear my contacts. I paid 98 cents for this. It is smaller than what I thought. And for some reason, I thought it was going to be bigger. But I'm actually glad in this case that it is smaller. But I want to make sure. Okay, so here's what it is. And I'm sure people who wear contacts, sorry about that mirror. I don't have to do it. Maybe I can pull it back further. Okay, it has the containers for your contacts left and right. It has little, you know, I don't use these. Oops, please don't fall. You know, I cannot do a video if things are not going to pop out and fall. So you can put your contact solution in there, which that's a pretty good, you know, little bottle to do that with. You have these little tweezers to pick the contacts up from there. I mean, this is like really professional, guys. I just feel and this right here, I have never in my life used. I don't even know if I could use it. I don't think. I mean, maybe I could. The little suction thing, and what gets me, and I've done this, I have a lot of nieces and nephews, a lot, and they have a lot of friends. Then I have my grandson. He hadn't had the chance to see it yet, but when they were younger, I'd just be pulling out my gum, and they would be like big-eyed because they didn't realize I wore contacts because a lot of my family wears glasses, and I have glasses, and I'm not saying I'm vain. I have a lot of hot flashes. They make my face sweat. I move around so much and I lose my vision, and that bugs me. And I also don't like them because they're real thick, even though I've had them shaved down as far as they could be. But I'm going to go out on the limb here and say this is a really nice case. Now, I had a purple one in there in my cart. So apparently purple is a big seller because it didn't stay, but the black one was there. And this is the little case you put your contacts in. And if you're, you know, wear contacts or not. Now, if you're a new person to wear contacts, definitely follow the rules. Be sanitary. I have contacts that I take out every single night. I do not wear my contacts. Now, I may take a little, like a siesta, and I might have my contacts in, but they come out every single night, and I, you know, put them in solution. But this was something I thought would be nice for traveling. And I am going to definitely, because I love it, be buying a second one. It's very compact. It'll fit in my little travel thing, my little Mary Kay one that I tell you guys that I love, that looks like it's been about 1,000 years old. I love that thing to death. And somebody told me that they had one, and I was just trying to get a P.O. box for you to send it to me. But if you're watching and you're the person that has the Mary Kay travel thing, and it's the one that you sent me the picture in the email. And by the way, let me say this. I have not forgotten about the people who sent me emails, and I know you know who I'm talking about if you're watching this. I just honestly, with the sickness, the holidays, I've got some things going on my full-time job, some wonderful things that are happening. I have just not been able to sit down and go through the emails for my Kitty Street account. And I apologize in advance. Keep sending them. Send another one if I didn't answer you right away. I know people are talking about doing like collabs. They want to get together and do things. I want to do all those things too, but I do not want to commit to anything until I get a little bit of this chaos controlled, which I'm hoping to do it this month. But the Mary Kay bag, I would love to have that because I have hunted for that. And I don't want to, I'm just saying, I don't want to get duped and get the wrong one. This is nice, and I think I will go ahead and try to get the purple one on text. Okay, I will mention this. I don't think I'm going to open it up, but I paid $9.98 for this, and it is one of the backdrops, kind of similar to this backdrop here. And yes, I'm leaving the Happy New Year up because the New Year, it goes on for a while, even into February. So stay tuned for that. I mean, it's going to be coming soon. I'm going to talk about why I still have this backdrop up because I'm going to leave it up for a little bit longer. And I absolutely love it. And this was like less than $6. It was like $6 and some change, if I'm not mistaken. Well, this one is another Harry Potter one. And I know not everybody is into Harry Potter, but you can see me start to grin when I start thinking about Harry Potter or anything. But it's a banner, and I'll probably just use this for other things. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure you'll see it at some point or another. I will open it up and check it out and show you guys. You'll see it. But it's just like a little background, like a window. And because of time purposes, I don't want to open it up and be pulling it all out. $9.98 is not bad if it is the one that fits the whole the whole backdrop stand. If it does, because I have paid 20 bucks on up for some of the ones that I have off of another website that I won't talk about here, but $9.98 is well worth it, and especially because it's Harry Potter. So stay tuned for that. That's coming. All right, I do want to pull this box out, and I'm going to do that probably towards the last part. I'm going to do this right here, and then there's a couple little things, and then I'll do the back, this last piece, this box piece here towards the end. All right, guys, I ordered some pajamas. I know I have a gown that had the Grinch on it for the holidays, and I got a couple of pantsuit sets that I was thinking I'd use for pajamas, but they were nice, and I actually wore them around the house and even ran errands in them, but they were not pajamas. This is a full-blown pajama. Now, it is a 3X, and I know my measurements and I know my sizes, but this is pretty snug. I did go ahead and try it on, and I absolutely love it. And on top of that, it doesn't have the strawberry cherry smell, but it does have it's like a fruity smell, and it smells wonderful. I mean, I'll tell you guys, I'm gonna be very honest with that. So this, I wanted to get some pajamas, and I actually have some pajamas coming because, guys, I think the pajamas on Temu are getting to be a trend. You got to catch those deals. I mean, my order I got 3 orders coming, but one of them was huge. It was like, I think I told you guys, it was almost $400. But after everything said that, I waited and strategically messed around and waited till everything just went, every single thing I got in that order, dropped it to $100.05. And I'm going to be honest with you, I tried to drop it to $100 even, and I did an AfterPay. I think it's AfterPay or whatever, where you get the 4 payments or whatever, because I haven't done that in a while. And I don't like to do that, but this was massive. And I got so much stuff. $400 down to $100, you know, with their discounts and their stuff like that. I just stay tuned. We got a lot of things coming, a lot of videos to make. But this right here was one of the ones that was on one of the lightning deals, and I got it before on this order. And when I decided, I said, you know what, I need to get some pajamas. Some of my other ones have got to be retired. They've got to go. $7.98. I don't know what that is on there's a piece of fuzz, but $7.98. It is a 3X. It has the pants to go with it. It has the little trimming around here at the bottom. I will put the link, the little drawstring. It is snug. I did my measurements. I checked the sizing thing. And some of these on the pajamas, I do like my pajamas loose, but here's the problem. When I'm trying to sleep at night, if they're too loose, they bunch on me, and I don't like that. So this is perfect, I thought, and especially perfect because and again, this is one of the things, the colors, you know, the prices changed with the colors. They had different colors, but the black one was $7.99 for the top and the bottom. Okay. I know I'm not going to put a video here trying them on, but I can tell you I did try them on, and the pants were perfect. The top, you know, if I, you know, don't get any bigger, and I'm working on that. It fits, but it doesn't kind of go all the way, like hiding places that I want it to hide, but it fits. It actually is probably the right size. I just need to work on some areas, and it's for home. It's for me to lounge around at home because it's cold. Regardless, $7.98 for a two-piece for pajamas. I'm going to wash them, and I'm going to start wearing them. And I think I'm going to, you know, I've got a couple more coming, so we'll see. I'll give you a heads up on that. Okay, here's the other ring and a couple other small things. I think there's another thing. All right, here's the other ring. Now, I got this ring, and looking through the package, I'm not very happy with it, but the price was irresistible. The marketing that they do, and you know what I'm talking about, the marketing they do on the website and the app, it just makes you think, wow, I'm getting a princess ring for nothing. And that's how this one made me feel. Guys, this ring is a size 8. No, it's a 9. It's a 9. It says right there, plain as day, 9. I'm going to show you what it looks like before I put it on. All right. It's not what I thought of it. Actually, I thought the blue was going to be a lot pale, like a pale blue, but this is kind of a pretty bright blue. It is the silver. It's a little different. Let me put it on. All right. So it's growing on me. It's like the black one. The black one's kind of growing on me too. You got to have some difference there, all right? This was 39 cents. And that's the only reason why I bought it. And I'm actually glad that I did. I really do want one with a lighter blue. And I do have one that's real big. It's just too, and I don't want to say gaudy, but you know, can only wear bigger things like that with certain things. I wanted something that I can, and this is actually bigger than what I thought it was, because in the picture it looks real dainty. I thought, well, I just want a small, simple, flat ring, you know, that I can wear with, you know, stuff. And I've been wanting some blue stones too. So 39 cents, guys. It does have some embellishments here on the side. And yeah, 39 cents. That's called my name. It made me buy it. Am I happy about it? Yeah, I am. I will definitely put this with it. And I'm going to get all my rings together, and I'm going to start wearing different ones. Because like I said, I don't wear them all the time, but I probably have a good stash of Temu rings at this point. Most of them I love. Some of them, you know, are a little bit out there, a little bit different, but I still like them. 39 cents, guys. Where do you go for that? All right, let's talk about these. Okay, so I did, and I have it, and I found it as well. I got the, and everybody knows what a glue gun is. I got the glue gun that's automatic, that stands up by itself. You don't have to have a cord. I wanted some of these little things that would help your fingers, because I can tell you how many times I messed up my fingers with a glue gun. Comment, let me know if you've ever done that. $1.48. I don't know if this is the best deal, but it came up on my feed, and I thought, let me get these. I don't even know. I think it's 4 for each fingers, you know, different ones, your thumbs. I actually like these, and they're red. I just thought, you know, okay, these can go on my fingers, your pinkies, your little areas that you're holding the gun, the little nail gun. And, you know, it's just common sense kind of stuff. This is what really got me on Temu is, you know, the everyday things that you can buy dirt cheap that, you know, even if I went to the Dollar Tree for these, they might have had a few, you know, extra ones in there. But they would be $1.25. Now, this was $1.48, and there was only 3 of them, but I needed them. I wanted them, and I got them. All right. So $1.48. Now, this next item, you know, I'm not, you know, I had already did some Harry Potter stuff. But I will show you this, and then I'll show you. I guess I'm going to, okay, I'm going to have to show you the box thing, and then I'll show this thing last. But let me show you this. So if you know anything about Harry Potter, this I paid $1.79 for. So I had to really, really like it to pay $1.79 for it. Because usually the pins like this, even with Harry Potter, I try to wait till they're like under $1, but that don't always happens. So here's the little saying on it. And if you know and you watched Harry Potter never had a birthday. He never got a birthday in his mean little family that he had to live with for up to his 11th birthday. And then all of a sudden on his 11th birthday, his life changes and he finds out all this stuff about himself and he gets his first cake. Well, the cake gets sat on and it's smashed, but it says, and the person who gives it to him, he spells it just like this: Happy birthday, Harry. And I watched videos on this, and I want to take I really would love to do it, but I've watched a ton of videos of people making the cake that's in the movies. And they make it and they do the writing on it like this and everything. And it looks so wonderful. And I know it's not easy. I would love to be able to make me a flat happy birthday Harry Potter or Harry cake. So this is the little pin, and I'm going to save this here for a second because I actually want to show you something that I got for all my pins. So let's talk about one other item first. I did not open this up. I will tell you it was on a lightning deal, and that's why I bought it. It was $1.97, and I bought this one because it was metal. The last two that I bought, and I don't even think I showed you one of them. I think it came all dilapidated, and I sent it right on back before I even showed you. It's a Lazy Susan, right? The plastic ones, sometimes when they go through customs and through the traveling to get from you to there, from there to here, from them to you, they come back crazy. So this one, well, this is plastic. That's crazy. And what's so funny is I don't know if the plastic ones come in the box. I don't remember. I think they didn't. I think they just came in a piece of plastic, like a plastic over them, but I don't remember. I have Black Lazy Susan. Here's actually a picture right here. It shows you really well what it is. And it looks like it's going to be real durable. I thought it was metal for some reason. I don't know why I thought that. It says this rotating Lazy Susan. And it has the little piece that you put together. And for time purposes, I'm not going to do all that. But you stick it together and it just swirls around. And I wanted a black one. I have several white ones that were fine. I think I have a baby blue one. You can put makeup on them and swirl it around. You can put it up on high shelves. I put seasonings on it. I put things with cleaning products with different ones on there. I have one on my main counter that I put like my fruits and stuff in a big bowl, and I'll spin it around because I'll put all the fruits in a fruit bowl. $1.98. And I love the design on it. And I love the handles. I didn't even realize it had the little handles here, so that's even better. And yeah, it's plastic. I thought it was, I was going to say, oh, it's a metal, but it's actually plastic. I will put this in the description box. I only got one because actually I wanted to see if it was going to come intact. And I bet you when I go back to, try to see about getting another one, it's probably going to jack up in price. So we'll see. But I'm good about waiting. Sometimes I can wait for a good deal. But this last item I'm going to show you guys, and then we're going to be wrapping it up. Let me make sure this is the last item. I don't like it when it gets to the end. Let's make sure that is completely everything. Okay. So this last item, I waited and waited and waited and waited and waited and waited to for it to go down, and it just wouldn't budging. Matter of fact, it was going up. And I don't know, sometimes when you put stuff in your cart, they know you're wanting it, and it never goes down. So sometimes I will take it out of my cart and forget about it, and it comes back up. So I probably have, I don't even know how many pins I have. Not just from Temu, from Disney World. I also, for almost 15 years, I was in an organization. I'm not going to say the name of it because it don't matter, but I'm not with it anymore. But we did all these things, and if you participated in contests or if you won an award, they gave you all kinds of, beautiful pins with the backs on them. And I probably, I have so many of them. And I have tried to weed them out and give them away. And I'm like, I can't. I want that. That was for this and that was for that. And I have a ton of them. And I have tried every kind of thing on the world. My heat just kicked on too. It must be getting really, really cold outside. A ton of things that I have, mixed matched to stick things on, lanyards. But this caught my eye because, and I paid $4.48 for it. So let's hope that it's going to be a winner chicken dinner for me, right? It did have the little ears, which, you know, I'm kind of associating that with like Disney. Okay, let me see. I was telling you, it's got that kind of strawberry kind of cherry smell. Okay, so I don't remember how many little things this has. I think it tells in the description, but it's a pin thing, and it has even a little hanger on it. I can hang it in my closet. And I mean, it's a ton of them. They even got on the ears. So let's try her out. $4.48. There's nothing on the back. That'd been awesome if they did it on the front and the back. Why did they not do that? Do we have to think about everything? And I think you know, it'd even be nice. I got that little snapper that I have yet to use that I found. I may even try to snap this bad boy and, you know, fold it up. I don't know. I'll figure it out. That little snap thing where you can make your own snaps. All right, so real quickly before I end this, oh my gosh, this video goes on and on and on. Let me pull this off. I don't want it to fall apart. We're going to try to see if this works on camera. And if you're into pins, you'll know what I mean. So let's try the ear thingy here. Oh, I know why they didn't put it on the back. Oh, wait, I bet I was going to say, I know why they didn't put it on the back because it's going to show here, but let me demonstrate. So it's got the little piece, and the piece pops up. So it's not even going to go to the back. Oh, and that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That means if it comes loose, you can still get it. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm happy. I'm happy for the $4.48. Look at that. And look. It's on there. That bad boy's on there. Oh my gosh. So maybe I'll go and try to put most of my pins on this bad boy. I will try. And I don't know what that is. I have to trim that off and show you how many I have. And I might even have to order me another one. We shall see. But this is a start. I'm organizing, and I am going to weed some of them out. I probably need to just get to maybe this many on here. Which, like I said, is I don't even know. It's got to be close to 50 to 100. I don't even know. Has a little hook too. I'm just happy. Temu makes me so happy, guys. And with that said, I mean, I'm to the end. Let me get a little bit more of this. I thought I was into my water too, but got my water in. It's got to be with my friends today. I've been comfy and cool. I loved a lot of my stuff. I think my favorite, let's talk about my favorite of all. Well, I'm going to say my favorite is these nails, this nail stuff. Now, if it doesn't work, we'll come back and talk about it. My second favorite thing, I think, it's going to be a tie between this phone case with the Cinderella castle on it and probably this little bad boy right here. Okay, so you know, if you guys just love stuff, you're a fan of all kind, I don't care what you like, what you collect, Temu's got you guys. Temu has you. All right, like, share, comments, definitely comment. I've asked you to comment a lot of these things. I got some great videos coming. Stay tuned. They're coming really, really quick. We still got a bunch of more celebrating to do. All right, guys. With that said, I love you. I love you. I love you. And I'll see you real, real soon.